we were fortunate enough to go rafting in New Zealand on the Kaituna River. And what do what do you think is the most interesting thing about the Kaituna River, Shalina?
Well, it's really narrow, yet it's like a jungle. It's otherworldly. It's so awesome. It has way more rapids than any river that I've ever been on.
Really?
I mean, it's just like all whitewater, the whole thing. And there are huge eels in there.
How huge are they?
90 kilogram. Do people in America know how many pounds?
I remember them saying 75 kilograms.
No, they very much said 90 kilograms. That's almost 200 pounds. Well, they said they're longer than you are, so they're more than 6 feet tall, and you're like 170, so that would make sense for them to be like 200 pounds.
It's kind of scary. So the name of the river is the Kaituna River, and kai means food, and tuna means eel. So essentially it means eel food. And the reason that they told us it was called that is that there were people, they would bury their chiefs in the river, and the eels would eat the chiefs, so the chiefs were eel food.
Are you ready?
Yeah! Okay, so in this clip here, we're going over two small waterfalls, kind of a preparation for the big waterfall later on. This area is actually called the Weir. Apparently, a lot of these waterfalls are pretty famous because of how good this river is for whitewater. What did you think about these waterfalls, Chalina?
I wasn't worried.
You don't like going over waterfalls normally.
Well, if I'm the one trying to keep myself up, we had a guide.
Yeah, okay.
So
it was pretty wet. He had us like sit down in the raft, which is why you can't see as well, and then the water just came right over the front, right on top of us. So it was pretty fun. And then we had a little celebration afterwards. So this next clip where they had us stand up in the raft, I don't remember why at this point, I guess just for the fun of it, but later on we stood up and they took a picture of us. Was it hard to stand up in the raft?
It was hard. And it didn't feel so great on my knee, so I didn't really stand up all the way.
Kia kaha!
Kia kaha!
Kia toa!
Kia toa!
Kia manua nui!
Kia manua nui! Alright, so this next part is the main event. The Tutea Falls, which is a 7-meter waterfall. And this is the highest commercially rafted waterfall in the world.
So we had a lady in our boat who didn't know what she was doing at all.
So our theory is, when we went over this waterfall, we totally flipped.
Well, that's not a theory.
And the theory is that this lady may have been responsible. All right, so the rest of the river was fun too. There are quite a number of more rapids after the waterfall. And the section below the waterfall is actually the section where we went sledging, which we just have pictures of. We don't have any video. But sledging was pretty crazy. You're actually like swimming in the river with just like a plastic boat on your upper half, which is kind of fun. Very tiring. The legs got completely worn out. But we did some surfing in the raft and in the sledging. Which did you like better, sledging or rafting for surfing?
Rafting, because water didn't go up my nose.
Oh no. It was fun surfing in the raft. I kind of feel like it was more just getting splashed though, because we didn't really get to surf for very long.
No, I mean, as far as surfing goes, sledging was like surfing. Like, I was like holding there thinking, how long am I going to surf? Like, how do I get out of here? Like, once you're in there, you're good to go unless you like really mess up.
Yeah.
But like once you're surfing, you're just there, but then it's really difficult to get out, and that's when the water. I got a Kaituna pot instead of neti pot up my nose.
Sledging was quite scary in a lot of ways. Like
In every possible way. One
like,
time
am I gonna be able to get to the side?
one time I didn't get to the side, and I just kept going, and so I had a personal guide at that point to try and catch up with me and tell me what to do. So yeah, very, very demanding, but a unique experience that anyone that's athletic should at least try once.
Yeah,
if
I
you go
agree.
to New Zealand.
I agree with that. How was this whitewater rafting experience compared to all of your other whitewater rafting experiences?
Compared to every other rafting experience I have had, this was by far the most fun whitewater rafting. Constant rapids, crazy. But as far as New Zealand goes, I mean, you can't beat New Zealand, so everything was pretty epic.
Cool. Well, thank you, Trelina, for discussing this rafting video with me. Hope to talk to you all again on the next Oxley adventure.
Happy editing.
Thank you.